This is a 1951 Ford F1 pickup truck. It's been fully restored. We're going to take it for a spin. I'm going to show you around. This is the nicest truck I've had in my shop in 3 years, and I'm very pleased with it. It has a push button start like like original. We'll turn the key on the on position. We'll push, make sure we have it in neutral. We'll push the button and it fires right up. All of the original gauges work. Fuel gauge, temp gauge, battery gauge, and oil pressure gauge work, as you can see. And I give it some gas, there goes the oil gauge. And here we go. This is the gentleman's truck. This is about the smoothest running, all original matching numbers truck that I've ever seen in my shop. It just runs fantastic. I want to show you how easily it steers. And I've got just one hand on the steering wheel. It doesn't pull, doesn't wander. It drives perfectly straight. It's extremely quiet. If you'll listen to the videos of some of my other trucks that I have, you can hear how noisy they are. This thing is like unbelievably quiet. This thing's had a bumper-to-bumper restoration. I'm gonna leave it running, hop out and show you around the truck. It's got the original flathead V8. It's been rebuilt by Jasper. It has about 1,000 miles on it since the rebuild. Of course, if you know, Jasper's got a 7-year, 100,000 mile warranty on all their rebuilds. I thought about doing a crazy, you know, overindulgent engine detail on it, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. It's just so clean, pure looking, original looking, everything original about it that I wanted to leave it alone. It's also got a Jasper rebuilt. The original engine and transmission were both pulled and rebuilt by Jasper. So engine and transmission. This is all original matching numbers. This was the original engine and tranny pulled and rebuilt. It does have a brand new battery. It's got a few little brand new electrical pieces that you'll see, regulators and things, wires. The hood opens and closes easily. The lights come on. Works like they're supposed to. Horn works. Yep. Give it a little gas. I mean, it's a gentleman's truck. It doesn't sound like a muscle car. There's your light. Brake light. It's like the original. It's got the single brake light on it. Alright, you can turn it off and I'll show the rest of the vehicle. As she's getting out, I'll show you these doors open and close. Perfect. I mean, if you could listen to them. Windows roll up and down perfectly. I mean, this is fully restored vehicle. There's one part of the truck that is missing during the restoration, and that is when the dashboard was painted. The goofballs who did it, who actually I shouldn't call goofballs because they did a fantastic job painting the truck, But as could possibly be expected, one piece of trim is missing from the glove box. One piece of trim missing from the glove box. So, in fact, I'm trying to get on the Mac Auto Parts and go ahead and get that ordered right now. This truck was taken completely apart and painted. So that means that underneath the floor pans were all painted. Under the, the seats was taken out. Full headliner kit put in afterwards. Of course, this has all been painted blue to match. All of the interior was painted at the same time. Base coat, clear coat. Floor pans painted in fantastic shape. I mean, brand new, like brand new. Of course, a new floor mat. Heater works properly. Even the old radio works. I do believe the fuse is out of it right now, just because we didn't want to overcharge it with a 8-volt battery instead of a 6-volt battery. It is the original 6-volt system. All new glass. It's got tinted windows, if you can tell. Every piece of glass is new. All brand new weather stripping. Windshield wipers work. All the chrome has been redone. Windows all work like they're supposed to. As you can see, like I said, you can tell that, hopefully you can tell that that's tinted. I'm trying to show you the difference. One little spot right there that has got a touch of a ripple to it, just from being, really from the truck being washed. Probably just a touch of humidity getting in there, and those have a tendency to buckle just a hair. But I mean, you have to be, I'm eagle-eyeing the car and being the truck and being super picky about it. Dashboard in fantastic shape. Like I said, only missing that one spot. Other than that, all original. Beautiful, original interior condition. This is the kind of the epitome of what you're looking for in a very beautiful driver without spending the money on the show truck. And I've seen these show trucks. I don't want to say the names of a couple of the people that sell the high-end stuff, but I've seen a truck, in fact, that looks almost exactly like this at one of the motor companies here not too far in a nearby state. And the last one, that was the exact same color, frame off, restored nut and bolt show truck. I think it went for $39,000, $40,000, somewhere around there. And I'm going to tell you what, I'd take this truck any day. First of all, the price is a quarter of that. Second of all, I can drive this truck. I won't have so much money into it. I can take this truck and drive it down to the feed store and throw hay in the back. Absolutely beautiful paint job. Base coat, clear coat. One spot. Bottom of the doors where we're done, there's that one spot right there, and the entire truck got a couple of little bubbles there, and that actually is a patch panel on the original door. And you can tell if you look really close on the entire truck, that's the only spot that even is worth mentioning as having a flaw. It's got a brand new bed, brand new fenders, brand new tailgate. I almost always have to wrestle with these tailgates. This one just goes right down. Now the story I heard about the wood in this bed was that it was planed down. The original wood was planed down and put back in. I'm not sure that, you never know old men and their stories. So, but the bed looks amazing. I do know that underneath this wooden bed is a steel plate. I mean, it's fully restored, so I mean the body's obviously perfectly straight. Like I said, the fenders are brand new. There's no rust in the truck that I've seen at all. Chrome in fantastic shape, brand new bumpers, brand new newly chromed grill. Brand spanking new tires. You can still see the little niplets on the side, on the edges there. I'm just showing you, trying to show you inside here. I like these tires because they're brand new radial tires, but they have the appearance of the old school polyglass tires. They have that same kind of tread on the side. Just want to show you the step ups. I mean, this truck is in awesome shape. Now, I didn't undercoat it or try and kind of hide anything like that, so it does still have that little tiny bit of, like, you know, just old, you know, if you want to call surface rust. Floor pans. And like I said, you can see the engine and your transmission look like, you know, basically look like new. This is another reason that I didn't want to go overboard doing the engine detail, because it just looks so clean the way it is. I mean, now these fenders are fiberglass, so of course they'll never rust. Underneath looks amazing. Of course, the brake lines are brand new. Rear end was also rebuilt. I mean, the whole drivetrain's done. So, just showing the smoothness and the cleanness of the inside of that bed under the wheel well. And this truck is a stunner. I mean, it really is. I've seen these things just go for such high dollar when they're restored like this. When you've taken careful detail to make sure that their numbers match, to make sure that it's got an original style restoration, no modifications at all, you know, and no expense spared. There's over $20,000 in this restoration. Perfect. Windows roll up and down, perfect every time. Doors open and shut, perfect every time. Touch the button, it fires right up. We've been driving it around town, showing it off. I mean, this is a drive it to your local show, you know, winner for sure. No, easily your local car show winner. Absolutely love the color. I love all colors, I really do, but black and blue are my favorite, and these are the colors that you see the least amount. I see a lot of greens, see a lot of reds, you know, and that's fun, that's nice. But man, it is nice to see this beautiful navy blue. I can't say enough about the truck. It's amazing, it's wonderful, it's beautiful, it drives great, it steers great.